right, I turned that music off and turned my microphone on, and hopefully that's working. I see the meter is going up and down saying I'm on the air, but we'll make sure that it's actually working. Gura says hello, Doc, and of course let's see, Sue Hayes says I hear you, Doc. Thank you, Sue. And Tetra also says I hear you. Hear you, Noodle, Nude-Cole, Piggy. I can't read that. Oh, I had to get on the phone call, but I'm still here. Okay, Lisa P. Frampton, no worries. Anyway, I am on. Okay, thanks, Colin. All right, really good. Glad to have you all on board. First off, welcome to my wonderful moderators. Arizona Snowman and Piggy are in the channel right now, or in the stream. Put your glasses on. Noodle, a poodle. Oh, well, that's not what you put on there. I can clearly read what you put on there. Maybe, did you put your glasses on is the question. Oh, fun. Oh, anyway, welcome everyone. Glad to have you on board today. It is Friday, April 29th, and of course, what you're seeing on the screen is day 146 of the Icelandic volcano eruptions. And I thought I'd start the day's show with bacon and lava flow. Start the show with lava flow? Isn't that neat? All right, never mind. Funny. Anyway, welcome everyone. I'm glad to have you guys on board. And I will say hi to everyone really quickly here. My son's 10th birthday. I'm just reading Lisa, happy anniversary, Lisa, for tomorrow, and happy birthday to your son for his big double-digit birthday there. So hope everything goes well on both of those. And wow. Okay, so welcome everyone, and I'm going to say hi to Sophie and Paul Williams, Sue Hayes, Cookster Littlefield, Juliet, Tom Dice, Lisa P. Frampton, of course, Gura, did I say Sophie? Yes, I did. Sue Hayes, I also said that. Dana Higgins, welcome back. Been a while. And Jay is also in the house. Welcome, Jay. Haven't seen you for a while. Scott Hartman also here. Colin Dedman. And going up a little bit more, Tetra is also back as well. Sandra Rockland in today also. Lots of people that I haven't seen for a while. Okay, Paul Williams, good to see you. Spion Claw also made it in. Bananapus is also here. Way to go. Did I say Colin Dedman? I think I did. And going up a little bit more, let's see, who else snuck in? Hermione, welcome. I'm glad to have you on board. And going up the ladder a little bit more to see who else. Of course, we have our wonderful Piggy and Arizona Snowman are here. Siri is back. Welcome, Siri. Good to have you here. And going up a little bit more to see who else popped in. And lots of chatting. Did I say Sandra Rockland? I might have. Welcome anyway. Dodger is in the house, confusing people. No, I don't know. That's okay. I was trying to figure out what that was earlier. Anyhow, we'll keep going. We got Spion Claw. Okay, Sandra Rockland. We got Boomer, and thank you, Boomer, for that wonderful $10 super chat right off the bat there. That's awesome, and always makes the stream start out a little bit better when you see that. So cool, and thank you. Going up a little bit more, trying to see who else snuck in here. We got Scott Hartman already, and going up a little bit further to see Diane Craig also in the house, as well as Richard Lapointe. Welcome, you guys. I'm glad to have you on board. Bananapus, I think I got you earlier there, but welcome anyway. And going up a little bit more to see what other fun names I see. Storm Chaser 1211 in the house. All right. Let's see. Who else? We got Juliet. Going up a little bit more here. Connie Tyree, welcome back. Glad to have you on board again. And going up a little bit more, we got Hermione already. And let's see. I think the rest are just repeats. Lots of people chatting. And that is always nice to see. And glad that this community is that way. And I'm all the way to the top, so I don't see any other names. I'm going back down to the bottom. Yeah, man, Dr. Fox, thank you twice-ish. You're welcome, twice-ish. Gura throws in a super chat as well. Thank you kindly, Gura. And that is 55 Swedish kroners. Thank you kindly for that wonderful super chat, and I'm glad that you're enjoying what you're seeing. Let's see, Martin Tenhoof, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Tracy Bills also made it in, as well as Nancy Buchanan, welcome. And let's see, who else did I miss on the bottom here? Trev T made it back in. Good to have you on board. And let's see, we got those. Just trying to. George Couto, welcome back. And I'm just checking for a few more here that I may have missed in between. Anyway, if I did not call your name out, don't panic. I will get to you sooner or later, somewhere along the way in the stream. Do appreciate all of you being here. So we'll see. Sometimes I don't catch everyone, and that is hard. So no lava at St. George Island. Oh darn. Well, not yet. Give it some time, George. Really, give it some time. I think we had a few surface quakes there today. Which is kind of interesting. Joao, welcome. Glad to have you on board. And I think that's good for right now. What we will do is we will pop over to, let's see, did I miss? Tom Truelove also made it in. Welcome. Glad to have you here. And okay, I am going to flip this over, and we'll stop that wonderful lava flow. Look at that. I've got the power to stop a volcano from erupting. Isn't that neat? Lots of fun. Okay, let's see if we can do some things here. First off, turn that off, and we'll go over here and see if it put me back in the black, or if I have to reset that. I think I'm good. Looking at what it's like in Sicily at Mount Etna at 14:43 this afternoon, Sicily time. That's about 2:43 p.m. if you're looking at it that way. Definitely still smoking, and we can see that up in the top there. A lot of smoke coming off. Now, I don't know if it's because probably a higher humidity level, but this definitely looks like it is smoking more than it was before. But you never know. If they've got higher humidity, it may just be allowing that to vaporize or heat up a little bit more and condensate and turn into clouds. So, they got a focal problem. Yeah. Trying to focus on clouds is always really hard. But anyhow, definitely seeing a lot of activity still coming from Etna, and you know, with the increase that we are seeing, this is now 3 days here that it's been smoking pretty heavy, and I've got a sneaky hunch we may be that may be a prelude to something good and wonderful like an eruption. So keeping fingers crossed. Hope it's not a major one, but hope it's a nice viewable one. That would be awesome. All right, let's take a look at some of the other scenes and see what they're like. Actually, we can probably move this ahead a little bit. Unfortunately, majority of it is in the clouds, so that's kind of hard to see. There you go. That's what I was referring to. And then later on, yeah, you see that. That's horrible. Can't see a darn thing. If we go to this one, that's what it's like right now, but we'll back that up a little bit, and that should put us into, oh, that's about 3 p.m. Sicily time. Foreground looks not so bad, a little bit on the hazy side, but you see that cloud up top there, just not seeing a darn thing, and that is kind of disappointing, but hey, there's not much we can do about it. The weatherman is controlling the weather, so we can't do it. And that is the longer range shot. Looks beautiful out front. Trees are getting some leaves on them, and we always like that. Looks beautiful. I wish ours would. They're probably still a week or two away before we start seeing any leaves here. So, and that is all cool. And of course, this is our long distance shot there from the south, and that too, you can definitely see the smoke in that area from the volcano, but also a lot of cloud coming through, and that makes it a little difficult to deal with, but hey, we'll take what we can get, not a problem. And let's see, why have I got a screen not working? Oh, Popocatepetl has got a problem. Oh, Popocatepetl went off the air. Let's see if that's a different Popocatepetl. I will, I hope there's only one of those. Yep, it's back on. And I'm not going to worry about that guy, though. That's not what I was looking for. I'm going to take you over to Iceland. And I want to get to the start of the day. The start of the day actually turned, or was really, really foggy in Iceland. So let's get over to that. And if that's kind of what it looked like right at the beginning of the day. And then it did improve. And of course, those who are not familiar with this scene, that is Ragnar right there. And Ragnar, of course, also known as the Fragradelfjall, and that is pretty awesome. And it's in Geldingadalur in the valley, and this is the top end of the valley, the southern end, and this is the area where it drops down and then heads off into Nothagi Valley as far as the lava flow was concerned. So pretty nice, pretty awesome. We'll see what else we can look at here. So I'm gonna see if we can get better there. That's a nice sunny picture. That looks pretty good. We don't see anybody on the trail right now, but we do see a few bodies up top there, so they're already there. Tourists as usual, and nothing too crazy or too bad. We do see on the other side everything looks pretty good. A little on the hazy side, but that is okay. And then when we go scroll through the day, as far as some of the other pictures, they look pretty awesome. This different light, of course, makes things look a little bit different, a little better. And that's kind of what it looked like, and went into the darkness. So I'm going to leave it on one of these lighter ones for right now, and we'll move over to the other camera. And of course, this is the camera on the same hill, just a slightly pointing in a slightly different direction. Of course, what you can see off in the background there is that blue water, and yes, indeed, that is the Atlantic Ocean. This is parking lot number 3 down there, and I wonder if that's a snack wagon. Yeah. This is a sign, by the way, but that could be a snack wagon. I don't know if they set one up there or not. Anyway, looking at this one, if we go through, there's a little bit more light on there. That's the berm and the end of the lava flow right there. We didn't see any more coming down that hill, so that's where it's at. Drinking stone quite visible right now, and pretty cool to see. We slide over. We do see a few more vehicles in that parking lot, and yeah, you can actually see the blue water a little bit better in this shot as well. So pretty awesome, and you can see bodies standing on the lava, and there's other people, humans coming to investigate. So that's what we're seeing, and we slide it over, and that's kind of what it looks like right now. Not a bad day there from the looks of things, so hopefully everybody enjoyed their visit when they were there. Let's pop over to the harmonic tremor chart and see what we have there. And there it is. I'm going to do a quick refresh on it though, because that is already an hour or so old, and we'll have another quick look. There we go, and it straightened things out a little bit and made these two lines quite separate. So looking at this, of course, and that is telling you that we had an earthquake. There we go. These two lines, that is telling you we had an earthquake, or a couple of them, right close to each other time-wise, and they were fair size, or close to the sensor. These other little guys, those would have been little tremors somewhere, and not quite as big. And of course, not as tall as the one yesterday. We did have a whole bunch very quickly together in there, so that is kind of what happened yesterday. These ones are definitely independent and by themselves. So, and we see a little one down here. Could have been a little aftershock as well. Hey, Craig Thor, welcome. And Maria is also in here. Welcome, Maria. And let's see, did I miss anyone else sneaking in the door? Grab a lava cookie and head to the back. There's Colin also made it in. Welcome, Colin. And going up here, seeing if we got any more people that snuck in here. And where's the vermin? There's vermin. I didn't know there's vermin. All right, I don't see anybody else. Okay, so Valley of Stupid People-ish. Apparently there's a sign saying, oh no, you don't want to have that. That's kind of nasty. Grandma B throws in a $3 super chat. Thank you, Grandma B. And Grandma, I'm writing it down. B and $3 super chat. Thank you kindly, Grandma B. Do appreciate that support, and that is awesome. Okay, so with our harmonic tremor chart, of course, we see what we've got there, and the best way to deal with that, of course, is to pop over and actually take a look at the earthquakes and see what we've got in the area. So let's see if we can get on that page real quick. There we go, and open that back up so I can see where my mouse is, and slide down just a little bit. So I have this set for 3 days, and of course red is the newest ones, blue are the oldest ones, and away we go. And you can set that here in the calendar if you need to do this on your own. And of course, if you want to bring this up, you type in the word earthquake. It will bring up the earthquake map link for you, and you can go there and bookmark that at your leisure. One thing I was looking for to see if there's any other activity further out. I didn't notice anything to the north, nor to the south, going all the way down. So the Rikens Ridge is looking pretty clean today. If we zoom in a little bit, don't want to get too far in, that is all older material from yesterday. We do have a couple of newer ones right here. So a 1:42 a.m., 1.1, 11 kilometers down, right in that spot. And then this other one here would have been 14 minutes after midnight, 0.7, 6 kilometers down. If we slide down a little bit more and take a look in the Asja area, most of everything has turned blue, so that's calmed down a little bit, but we do see one right inside the crater, a little guy, and 0.9, 3 kilometers down at 1:36 a.m. So that is Iceland time, and then we slide down a little bit, nothing else in that area. So Asja, just the one little quake, and of course we're looking in this ice field here, and this area here, Bardabunga, and this is 4 kilometers down, 1.9, and that happened 11:10 a.m. Iceland time today. And then we also had a little friend over here by Grimsvatn, and that's right there, of course. And this guy is 1.2, 7 kilometers down, and 19 minutes after midnight is when that happened. And I thought I seen another little guy here somewhere. Maybe it was just my eyes. Nope, no little guys. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. So, looks all quiet there. This is Ketla down here. And Ketla, of course, had another little guy. Surface quake 1.5, and it happened at 1:24 a.m. Iceland time. And that's the only thing we've seen there. Going out here to where Hekla is, we don't... Whoa! The other way. We don't see anything new there, just the older stuff, and we'll carry on right from there. Not going to worry about those. Not seeing any more out up here, or nothing new in that area either. Dr. Fox, where do you think think there is the best chance of an eruption in Iceland? In the north or a southwest? I think on the Rikens Peninsula is where I believe it's going to erupt again. Nothing guaranteed, Maria, but I'm thinking the Rikens Peninsula is potentially the soft spot, if you will. And I think that might be where we're going to see something. Where exactly? That's up in the air. But as far as my thoughts, it will be somewhere on the peninsula itself. Speaking of the peninsula, this here is the Rikens Peninsula, and so if we zoom in a little bit, you can see Reykjavik and the capital city, and if we zoom in a little bit over here, Keflavik, the airport, Keflavik town, Reykjanesbær and Yardvik are those areas there. And then if we go over here and zoom in just a little, you can see that is the Blue Lagoon, and the power plant sits right in here. Part and parcel, it has piping going all over the place here. But having looked at that, I think what we'll do is just kind of sneak in from the outside. We're going to have a look at these guys first, and then we'll move back onto the peninsula. This 1.5 happened 7 kilometers down at 2:33 a.m. This other one right here, 1.4, 6 kilometers down. That's actually from yesterday at 23:17. So a little older, but still on the chart. This might be from yesterday as well. And no, today at 1:33, a 0.14 kilometers down. And you know, this is the thing that we got to look at now, is the depth of some of these to try to help indicate what's going on. And one of the things that was mentioned, that we might have this guy here or somewhere in this area, something could happen there, and there is a potential. Again, we're going to take a look at depths though, and that is important. This one is 0, and it is 4 kilometers down, 5:03 a.m. This one right here, 5 kilometers down, 0.9 at 5:07. And if we keep going with the little guys up top here, another 0, 5 kilometers down at 5:29. So they're all kind of in that same ballpark. This one here, 5 kilometers down, 3:09 a.m. And if we slide down a little bit more, yeah, I think we got him. This one here, 5:24 a.m., 0. Really small little tremors, and that could indicate that there is indeed something moving down there. And I know it's not big worms, okay? There's definitely something moving. 4:54 a.m. on that 0.6, also 5 kilometers down. This guy here, 0, and 5 kilometers down at 5:24. Then we get to this bigger one, 1.6, 5:26 a.m., and definitely showing 5 kilometers down. And then we've got some older ones. This guy here, I don't think we got him, 0.9, 5:07 a.m. And pretty cool to see those. Sliding down a bit, this might have been close to midnight. 23:26 from yesterday, so 0.9. I was right. It was pretty close to midnight. Sliding over a little bit more, so that's where most of our activity is. This is North Creeky area, and this is Not Haggy. That's the one we looked at. The berm is down in here, and the flow of lava came out of Geldingadarla this way, and then down into the valley that way, as well as through southern Meridalia, and then down this slope, as well as down the sides here, where you see the little indents. That's kind of the easy path, and that's what it took. This guy here, I just want to check him. That was from yesterday, 18.1, 6 kilometers down, and we don't see too much more there. Going all the way out, we do see that one, but that was a couple days ago already, from the 27th, 2.1, 6 kilometers down, and not going to worry about him. This is Lear out here, and this, I don't know if you guys remember, but we used to have big, huge swarm out here, and everybody thought Lear was going to go again, but we don't see that. And let's pop to the other ones. 0.7, 5 kilometers down, 41 minutes after midnight on that guy. So I just kind of want to pop over again for the other chart here. I want to see, how come I'm not seeing these spikes? They got to be somewhere, and they got to be like at 13 or 1400, 1500, somewhere thereabouts, to get us in the right place. We do see the earlier ones, but we don't see this. So I'm wondering what the heck is going on, and definitely makes a guy go, how come we're seeing those? Let's take a look at another chart. And of course, this is one of the other ones that we go with, and we kind of cross-reference things a little bit to try to make sure that we have everything on there. So up on the top, we did have these guys. We did look at those. It doesn't indicate that a really small one that we had in Astja on this particular one, so this may not be a good map to be looking at for that. We do know this one at Bardabunga and the one at Grimsvatn were there. We don't see anything. Oh, we do see that one out here at Katla. So Katla is okay. Hekla didn't have anything. And getting back out onto the Rikens Peninsula, I'm wondering what set those other ones off, because I'm not seeing them. 1.7, 1.6. When is that from? Oh, I guess I got to be a little closer. It doesn't like to have the fuzzy things on there. I don't think we've seen this 1.7 on the other one. That happened at 12 today. 4.8 kilometers down, and 1.7 in magnitude. And maybe this is his friend. Let's see. 1137, 1.5, and that could be our double spikes right there. We didn't see those on the other map, unfortunately, so it may not have been updated yet. This one, 11:38 a.m. for that 1.0, and that is 4.3 kilometers down. This 1.6, I think we've seen it on the other one. That is from yesterday. So that gives us something right around noonish, and that is interesting. Let's see. Hang on. What's going on? Did I not change? Where's my map? Yeah. Wrong map. My God. There we go. Okay. These two here are the suspects that we were looking at. And again, I clicked and changed, and you should be seeing them. Ah, boy. I gotta really pay attention. I get so concentrated on the one screen, I click the button, and if it doesn't click correctly, it happens. We see a rumble chart. No, you don't. You see other stuff. Oh, this isn't a rumble chart anymore. I got rid of that. I sold it on eBay. All right, there we go. And my apologies, you guys. It just happens. 1.5 there at 11:37, 4.4 kilometers down. This 1.7 was at 12:12, right? So when we look at that, I'm going back to the rumble chart now, and yep, there it is. And it still doesn't make sense, because this would have given us, hang on, where's my mouse? Mouse? Show yourself. There you are. So this would have been around noon, and that would make sense. I'm still looking for these two. This would have been well after lunch. This would have been 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and maybe even a little bit further, but thereabouts. Noon would be about halfway, so that would be noon. And we're going to have to take a look at one of the other maps here, and we'll try that one and see if it works. Okay, I'm changing maps now. Bloopers. Yes, bloopers happen. That's not the right map. There we go. All right, hang on. That's so funny, I gotta cough. All right, I'm good now. Anyway, let's zoom in again and see if there was more activity there. See, how come on this one we got more stuff? Makes a guy wonder. And of course, this is where our Ragnar is, and there's those other vents, and we are seeing that on this screen. Okay, we do see this 0.7 over here. That happened just after midnight, mind you. 41 minutes after midnight, so he wouldn't be a part of it. And let's take a look and see if these guys are showing something here. The 1.5, yeah, that was 5 a.m. That wouldn't have shown up. This guy here, 5:30, nope. Okay, 3:09 a.m. on that guy. I'm not sure where our quakes are. That's kind of odd. We should be seeing those, and I do not. And this Yeah, so something is not right. Something is amiss. We've got earthquakes with no rhyme or reason indicated. Let's see. What about these? No, 57 minutes after midnight. All right, I'm a little bit stumped on why we're getting those spikes if they're not showing up there. So it's a mystery, you guys. It's a mystery. 1:33 a.m. on that point 07. That is 4 kilometers down. So, all right, I'm stumped. Anybody got any ideas or explanations? Free maps can't all be out of date or that far off that we're not seeing what caused those spikes. Let's just double check something here. I want to see when this 1.2 came in, and that came in at 5:44 a.m. So it wouldn't have been him either. That is down 3.9 or 3.1 kilometers and 1.2 in magnitude. So not sure how that works out or equates, and a little bit weird. Okay, heavy person on pogo stick next to sensor. You might have that right. Hey, where is Irish Monk today? Last I heard, he was still out in the dog pen. I hope, I hope, maybe he escaped and he's driving around in his Jeep out there somewhere. Who knows? What, Craig Thor? Only if you let it. What happened to Craig Thor? Pogo. Yeah, no, don't be getting on that pogo stick. I hear people end up in the hospital after going on those. A little bit of fun there. I remember a friend of mine. This is about 25 years ago, and he was bragging. He said, "Oh, I bought myself a pogo stick," and I says, "Oh, really?" And I said, "Do you want to put a motor on it or something?" And he says, "Oh, no, I'm gonna learn first." And he called me about 5 o'clock in the evening. At 7:30, he called me back, and he told me he's in the hospital, and he now has a cast on his arm, and his ankle was twisted. So it is one of those things. Don't release the Kraken of Kos is coming. All right, let me put you somewhere real quick. Hey, a little bit of smoke coming from this one. I'm going to turn that music on and see if it comes up. For those good people who have not yet hit that like button, if you're enjoying what you're seeing today, by all means, give that like button a shot. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing, and we'll go be very happy. Don't forget to hit that bell notification while you're there. And on that friendly note, I'm going to go before the Kraken of Kos gets here. Don't go away. I'll be back in 5 minutes, you guys. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the microphone back on just in time here, and we'll slip off to a different location. There we go. That old rumble chart you didn't want to see anyway. That was from, oh my God, what was that from? August 14th. That was pretty cool. Hey, our boat's coming in. Is that live? Hang on, let me click on this. Oh, where's our boat? Whoop, I'm clicked on the wrong one. Yeah, it is live now. Boat is, darn it, did we not get it? I can't tell if that boat's in dock or not. Anyway, oh boy, I gotta get on the right screen here. Where is it? What happened to them? I know they're here somewhere. Nope, that's the Philippines. We'll get on it. There we go. I finally got in there. Yeah, so I can't see our boat. I guess we're out of luck. I will have to check back later for ice cream. Can you hear? I can hear you now. No music now. Okay, good. I'm glad. And thank you. Doc vaporized the ice cream boat. No! No, I didn't do that. It was caught in a time warp. It has disappeared. It will be back. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Later, but it will be back. I guess we'll have to do without ice cream for now, but we're all good. Anyway, let's get on the closer shot here. Sakurajima. And that is our lovely Japanese volcano. We do see some extra cloud or puffiness coming out of the crater. I'm not sure if that is just due to the heating and stuff like that, but does look pretty awesome. Yeah, I don't know. If something is going to happen, it would be real nice if we could see that in the future. Popping onto the long-range shot, of course, where our ice cream boat is not there anymore. I wish we could see a little bit more over this way. I know he takes off here somewhere and goes way over. And we'll have to double check, maybe get a schedule and find out when he's actually going to be there. So that'd be pretty cool. And we don't see a heck of a lot, but I'm looking at this cloud over here, or fog, or whatever it is. That's kind of weird looking. And never noticed that before on the other days, so strange. All right, wow, what a nice shot. And that is Mount Fuji, very clean looking today, no clouds, so really awesome that way. I like it. And here's where the clouds are. They're all out at Aso. Aso-san is definitely still steaming a little bit, as we can see with this puff of clouds, but they also have some other cloud moving by here, and that is kind of eerie, watching that just roll in and cover up the land. I don't know, that's spooky. Beautiful, but spooky. I don't know. That's the monster fog eating everything. Maui Me is in the channel. Welcome, Maui Me, as well as, let's see, who else did I miss? Debbie, Brandy, welcome. Maui Me made it, and Sharon Stewart we got. Going up here, Kananaskis Country made it in. Christopher is also here. Tony Flabby also made it in. Good to have you on board, you guys. And always nice to see familiar faces popping back in again and again. So really cool. All right, let's carry on. I missed dearly. What? I'm missed dearly. Okay. Tony, I didn't miss you. I seen you when you came in, but I got you anyway. All right. Eerie clouds. Let's hope the other one, Suwanosi Jima, well, you can almost see a cone in there if that gets on there. Making sure that's on there. Yes, it is. You can see it going up there, and then down here, and then all kind of greenish, grayish, green kind of color, and we can't tell what it's doing. Now, I did have once before, I did show some pictures of what that was looking like, and I don't think I have them all loaded anymore, but we'll see if we can get some more current pictures of it for, yeah, it's pea soup, kind of thin. Yeah, it's horrible. We'll see what we can do in the future, though, to get you some better shots. And let's see, what else do we want to go do? Of course, we did already look at Ta'al, and there's that darn music on the Ta'al one. I better turn it off. There we go. And there's what a Ta'al volcano in the Philippines is looking like today. And we definitely see that it has a few little puffy clouds up top, but nothing really major or concerning as far as I can tell. And that, you can see those clouds there. Wow, Gura, doing it again. And hey, slow down on that chair, man. Oh, you're burning rubber. Gura, thank you kindly for that wonderful super chat of 109. I'm just getting that written down. Oh, Swedish kroners 10900. Thank you. That is an awesome super chat. I really do appreciate it. And careful, you don't want to hit the wall when you're on there, and make sure your feet get tucked in, Gura, because if you hit those baseboards, that hurts. Anyhow, that is pretty awesome there. Let us carry on with these ones. And of course, I think we might. Oh, hey, hang on. What's going on here? This one is not working. We'll get back to that in a minute. And it's another one of those that we're gonna miss the boat on, if you know what I'm saying. And hopefully that'll take you to one that is working. Yeah, that one's working, and that is called what is that? Semaru. While Semaru is working there, I'm going to see if I can get this other one to come back to life, and we may be able to. Oh, darn it! I hit refresh and it came back to life. All right. All right. Oh my God! You don't want to go there anyway. It's horrible looking. Okay, I got to show you how bad it looks. Anyway, while we're here looking at Semaru, you see that puffy cloud up top. Looks pretty neat and awesome. Right now, it is not erupting, or it does on occasion. But yeah, let's go back to Yellowstone, our super volcano, and they do have it playing. But you see those big white things coming through? I don't know if you can see them flying along there. Man, those are huge snowflakes. What the heck is going on? And that is kind of what we've got. So, pretty awesome. Anyway, that is Old Faithful. Hi, Kim Rowdenbush. Puts up no trucks over 48-foot sign to detour Henry Nelson's truck to New Jersey. Oh, you're so mean, Kim. And I don't know. That's not good. Anyway, they do have some snow dropping there at Yellowstone again. And of course, what you see on screen is Old Faithful. Andrew, welcome. Hey, Dr. Fox and folks, I'm wishing you all well. Thank you very kindly, and glad to have you on board. And yeah, it kind of died out there. Let's see. I don't even see my mouse on there. Why is my mouse not on there? Somebody changed things again. Let's see. Mouse. There it is. So now you'll see it, of course, in here. But you see up on the top here, you can see those flakes going by. Those are awful big flakes as far as I'm concerned. And hopefully they won't get too many more of them in the future. Okay, let's pop over to, I wanted to go to Mexico. Si, senor, I'm going to Mexico. And we will have a look at, as soon as I can find my Mexico. Where's Mexico? There's Mexico. Mexico, Alaska. And that is our wonderful Popocatepetl in the clouds, still snow covered and not doing as well as it could. Had already switched to a different Wi-Fi network. Way to go, Kim. Hopefully that's going. I'm drunk tonight. Okay, well, it is Friday night. Gura, you're allowed. And that one is buffering. I'm going to refresh that and we'll carry on to the next one. That is the other side of Popocatepetl, and unfortunately it is very, very cloudy there. So that's probably why we have the bad view from the other direction. Let's carry on, and we will go to another volcano, and there you see a little bit of off-gassing from, and I'm assuming that's from there. It kind of looks like it. Hopefully that is Fuego Colima, Fuego de Colima, and that is south of Guatemala. What is it? Oh boy, it's not Guatemala. I'll get the name of it. Anyway, that's northwest of Mexico City is where that volcano is located. So Lucas Snow, looks like you turned off Doc's Wi-Fi by accident. No, he's not even working on the Wi-Fi. Turn off a different Wi-Fi network to everyone. Uh-oh. Don't turn my Wi-Fi off. Actually, I'm hardwired here, so there shouldn't be a Guadalajara. Thank you, Henry. That's the one I was looking for, and it just wasn't coming to mind. But that is all good. That's Poppet's job. Oh, turning off things. There's a smog in there, Doc. Yeah, there's smog. Smog and fog and vog. And of course, this one here, we all know where this one is. This is Fuego, and that is this is in Guatemala. Okay. Unfortunately, Fuego is not being nice to us. But we did have a little bit of action earlier where we could actually see a Fuego, and I'm just trying to get back to a good spot here where it was light, and we did see something. So let's see, go ahead. There is Fuego, and now I got to find where it actually erupted, because it did erupt shortly thereafter. And yeah, somewhere right around there. If we give it a couple of seconds, you can actually can't barely see the top right there. And if we go a little bit more, you'll see it pop up as far as there's its little burst. And definitely still active, doing its thing, so we like what we're seeing. It looks pretty cool and really quite neat, watching this thing pop out of the clouds, and this thing being over 12,000 feet tall, 12,300 something, is pretty awesome. Ship in this what? And Rusty Bolts, welcome, by the way, and says that's a galactic command ship in disguise. Oh, and that's probably them starting their engines. I think they need to get some more DEF fuel or DEF fluid. Looks like they're burning some bad diesel in there. And there it goes again, second little burst right from the same place. And it is pretty awesome to see. So we know it's actually doing its thing. Needs new rings on their cylinders. I think so. No, this Gura, this one is Fuego in Guatemala is what we're looking at. Semeru was the other one. We'll show Semeru again right away. I just thought I'd throw this one in and I'll let you have a peek at it. Pretty cool though. And let's go down, since we're in Guatemala, we'll go down a little bit further into Nicaragua. And before it gets too dark, and this is Tolica. And there you get your sunset shot of Tolica. And it is calmed down a little bit. I haven't seen it do much more than this all day. Summons our Rancor. Who is Rancor? Oh boy. Anyway, that is a nice shot though, with the sun peeking through just as it's setting, and a really nice glow. I wish I would have been standing over there and taking a picture. That would be awesome. And let's go a little further south there, and of course this is the one that we look at on a regular basis, Messiah. And Messiah is definitely smoking a little more today. Normally we see that crescent moon down on the bottom here of the lava, and the smoke is covering it up. But that is one deep pit, and I wouldn't want to have anyone ever fall in there. That would be absolutely dangerous. So pretty nasty if you did fall in. Guys, I got to go. Going on a road trip. Take care and have a wonderful weekend. Tony, Flabby, you take care and stay safe. I hear some of those drivers are pretty wild over there. So hopefully you'll be all right. And take care of yourself. Okay, let's carry on. Before we lose too much more light there, I want to go to Sao George out in the Azores. And yeah, I remember what I was doing. The last thing I was looking at was counting how many earthquakes they had. And again, their clustered map here, very, very difficult to make out what's what. But this one was from 2315, 1.8. They did have a bunch of little ones here. This one, 3:38 a.m. 2, and then I'm sure these other ones underneath here, another 2. That one's from yesterday. Hard to tell what's what on this map because everything is jammed all in one package. And hey, why is that moving? Get back there. All right, that was an older one. And oh, that's a new one, I think. No, we got that 1.8. This one here, from the 26th. Yeah, we don't want to look at that. But we did see what they had on the list. And as we go through and scroll that list down, we see 4 there. So the 2 1.7s, and then we got the 1.6. And another 2 and a 1.7, 1.9. These are all on the 29th. So 1.9, and then we move in to the other one again. So we did have a few quakes there. I think about 8 in total, if I count it right, 8 or 9. And we'll confirm that on the other map real quick like. And there it is. I did refresh it earlier, but I'm going to do it again just to make sure I have it as fresh as possible here. And we'll zoom into that area. and give you a better look. That's about as close as it'll get without making the map itself disappear, but looking at it, 19 hours ago 1.6, 20 hours ago 2, this guy here 13 hours ago 1.7, 23 hours ago 1.9, another 1.7 there, 1.8, and 22 hours ago for that 1.7. There's one in there I don't think we can read because he's sitting right on top of everything in the middle there, but that's kind of what we're looking at. So we do have those earthquakes right in that same spot, and I've got a sneaky hunch we're going to see something happen in that area. Just want to slide down here, and we're going to grab this. Oh no, it didn't do it. And go back. There we go. All right, so looking at what we've got here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the red one 8. So we do have all our 8 quakes. I don't know if you notice, but they're all at the surface. So if we're going to get an eruption, you take a look over here and you see what's happening. So we're 15 kilometers down, and then about 12 kilometers down, then we start moving upward 10 kilometers, and then we're about 8, 10, 10 there, then back up to 8, then 9 roughly, and then we start moving up 8, 7, 6 maybe, and we're 5 kilometers here, and then all of a sudden we start getting up to the surface. So if there is magma movement, this may be the time. If we see something coming through there, it may very well happen in the very near future. So George, if you're there, get ready. Okay, just saying, buddy, just saying. Don't know for sure if that's going to happen or not, but you might want to do that. Okay, it is time to get myself that break. I'm going to put this back on here. These those are the shots, by the way, just so you can see that. And I guess we'll play this one real quick before I go for my break, so people can see what the weather and everything looked like there today. They did have some rain, which is pretty nasty, and Canarias says 11 more thumbs. Let's support Dr. Fox. Thank you kindly, Canarias country. I do appreciate that. There's all those speedy people and the speedy boats and things. Why does this look like yesterday's weather? This looks very, very similar to yesterday. I don't know. Is that yesterday's? Did that not refresh? That's kind of what it looks like. Let me see. I'm going to refresh that one and see if that changes. Now that is refreshed. Let's do that again and see. Yeah, it looks like I had the right one. And let's move on to where we left off there. So roughly about there. And yeah, not that nice of a day, but that's okay, you guys. Okay, so that's all cool. I'm not going to worry about that guy, and we'll let that finish off. I'm going to put you back to one of our volcanoes that is working, and that is this one here. And we will put the music back on and turn that up a little bit for you. You're probably hearing it through my things double wise there, so hang on, I'll probably turn that off just for a second. Don't go away. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please help us out. We're trying to get up to 150 likes, of course, and that is our little mini challenge of the day. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please, if you feel we've earned it, do hit that subscribe button. And also, while you're there, hit the bell notification. That way you won't miss any streams. On that note, I am going to go take a break. I will be back in about 5 or 6 or 7 minutes, something like that. I'm going to be bringing up our bacon seeds right after that, so keep smiling and try not to have too many food fights while I am gone. Don't go away, you guys. I will be back. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Thank you. right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Welcome back to all of you, and glad to have you all on board. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and this is VolcanoX live stream, and thank you. And Piggy says, welcome back, and Gura throws in another super chat. Gura, take it easy on those super chats. Thank you very kindly. Swedish kroners 30, and that is awesome. Oh wow, metal Omi 54. Wow, that's an awesome super chat there too. Metal Omi, and thank you for that, for the 1999 there. And really do appreciate that. That is awesome, and really thank you, a big thank you. Okay, so thank you to both of you. Wonderful super chats, and really do appreciate them. Anyhow, let's get over. Okay, thank you everyone for welcoming me back, and then also want to say thank you for making sure I'm here. I hear you now, DrFox2000, and the music is done. Okay. Thanks, Sharon. I really do appreciate that. That lets me know. And thank you. Really awesome. Okay. Bacon seeds. I did promise bacon seeds. And let's get over. Whoop, that's not bacon seeds. This one is bacon seeds. There we go. That switched quickly. I'm happy it did. Anyway, that was our last one from yesterday. The cutie little guy, a one-hander that you could smuggle in to just about any occasion. Hey, BMAT, William, welcome on board. I'm glad to have you here. And let's get on to our bacon seeds. And this appears to be what Piggy is like right now. Piggy is getting tired. She was listening to that music, and her eyes are starting to get heavy, and this is what Piggy's like right now. So you can probably get away with all kinds of things. No, don't. Just kidding. And nice comfy carpet and everything. Looks pretty cool. This one looks like I feel. There you go, Linda. Yeah, just zonk out and be all good. Next one is, of course, more little bacon seeds. And they're asleep. Don't make too much noise. Shh, they're sleeping. Wonderful little bacon seeds. And they're doing exactly that. And let's get to the next one. Let's let these guys sleep. More sleepy piggies. Yep. And here's another one who's got the mama there looks like the mama's kind of a must have been, these must be adopted. I think they're adopted. These 5 must have been adopted. But that is pretty cool. Confused puppy. He's probably going, hey, why aren't you sleeping like the other ones? And that's pretty awesome. Okay, and we have, I think, 1 or 2 more bacon seeds. Let's take a look here. And dog don't care. Yeah, I don't know. Dog's just smelling the bacon. Okay, never mind. Okay, here's our spotty little friend. And I think we might have seen him before with that alien laying on the floor beside him. At least that's what it looks like to me. Upside down brown alien head. Okay, basket. Yep, the basket. All right. 1 more bacon seed to go. And there. Yeah, I know. You can see that alien laying there. The little piggy probably said, I got him. I got him. And let's carry on. And here, this is to end the things off. And of course, and that's what all piggies do when they don't want to behave. They stick their tongue out at you. That one's even curling his tongue, and that is pretty cool. So let us get back to our volcano stuff. We did have some somewhere. Let's have a look. Hamming it up, you bet. That's it, Sarah Miles. That's exactly what he's doing. Hey, I see a little bit of a glow, and things changed out at this one, Messiah in Nicaragua, and you can actually see the lava glow. So I figured I'd throw that on real quick before we carry on. Next guy, of course, though, is this one here, and that is a Merapi, and I have no idea what the bottom right hand picture is looking at. Looks like a cell tower. And that is okay, but the other two are definitely showing us what is going on in life, I guess, if you want to call it that. I just wanted to see if we can bring that other one full screen. No, not that one. There. That looked a little better zoomed in. I think this, no, I've got one of these that's the proper cut for this, so hopefully that'll fit. That's not that one either. I think they moved things again. That's probably what it is. Anyway, you can see a little bit closer up there. Definitely smoking away up top, and that is fairly current. So let's put it back on here. I want to go back in time. They did have some reasonable eruptions during the time that this was on. Let's see if we go back a ways into the abyss of the night, and I think this one would have been about 10 hours ago roughly, and that's what we were seeing back then. Little bit of bacon sliding down. The weather wasn't too bad there at the time from the looks of things. Definitely seeing stars in the background, which is really, really good. Dr. Fox think the rooster is in someone's pot. Oh, really? Yeah, I hope they use a slow cooker, Piggy. Not because I'm mean, but a slow cooker because if it's hard like a buzzard, you want to really soften them up, and probably good for chicken noodle soup or something. Piggy, by the way, that isn't your pot, is it? And that is, he's not, you don't have chicken noodle soup on the agenda for tomorrow or something, do you? Just checking. I don't know if that's, never mind. I'll keep my mouth shut. No, I don't eat rooster. Okay, we'll leave that alone. Oh boy, that could go sideways really, really quickly. Let's carry on. I'm looking for more lovely goodness coming out of this volcano here. Moving on, this is about 9 hours ago. Not quite as spectacular as the other ones, but while that is going, I'm going to continue to search here time-wise. There's the one I'm looking for. Right around here, we did have a little bit more. You can see that wonderful bacon sliding down the hill a little bit more, and unfortunately it doesn't show up so well, so you know those chunks of lava are pretty much darkened and coated with probably other materials, you know, ash that was there from before and stuff like that. There we got a little bit of a glow now, so cameras might be a little out of sync too. I don't know if they are or not, even though they do have the same time on them. Yeah, that's moving pretty good down the hill now. Definitely see it doing its thing. Very awesome. And yeah, that's going pretty quick too. speedy lava, speedy bacon, and I guess super fast speedy bacon, picking up speed as it's going down the hill. Diane Craig, did I get your message? I think I did. Hang on, let me take a look. Oh, is it the scene in the dungeon? Is that the one, Diane? Is that the one that you sent me? I'm trying to figure out how to put that in there without getting nailed for copyright. Oh boy, I'll work on that in a second here. I got a sneaky hunch. Yep. Yeah, that's okay. He was brilliant. He gone home. All right. Dungeon? Yeah, there's a dungeon involved, Sarah Miles. Of sorts. Let me see. While we're looking at this bacon, let me just move this ahead a little bit, and I want to find our really. There was a couple of better eruptions that we've seen. I think they were a little bit further on in time, though. Oh yeah, this one here, and we'll set it into there, and there you can see that bacon coming out a little bit more up on the top, and of course down here on this one you can really see it whipping down the hill. So pretty cool, and we even seen some lightning in the background here, so we know those thunderstorms are still in the area, but definitely doing its thing. Okay, let me see if I can I'm gonna save that shot, and we'll call it oh, can't spell today for some reason, but I'll see what I can do to fix that one up right away. And oh, come on, I don't want a new one. I want to open a file, browse, and get into the bacon seed file and see if I can find it. That's not bacon seeds. That's bacon seeds. All right. That's pretty good amount of lava coming down that hill, though. Do like that. And we'll see if I can locate that. There. Okay, I gotta crop that out a little bit and see if I can fix that. So I crop that picture, do it this way, and it's worthy of showing, because this is what happens when Poppet is released. Just so you understand. And let me see if I can fix that up a little bit. Save as, and there we go. We saved it, and we're going to show that one right away, but hopefully that lava is still flowing. Let's move the lava along a little bit and see what else we've got. 5-minute warning, gotcha there, Piggy, and not a worry, I will heed your advice. We see more lightning in the background there. That's kind of interesting. I'm moving that ahead, and I don't think that one was a really good one either. So I think we'll move it to about there. Okay, and that should give you a little bit more bacon flow for right now, while I'm doing my other wonderful things here, and trying to get a certain picture up, and we'll make that happen. It's gonna come, and got to be careful with what I do and how I do it. So yeah, Come on. Click on there. There we go. And hopefully this will work. Okay, where the heck did it save it? Because that is not the one that I had. Darn it. Alright. Let me see where it saved it to. Something is not working. Where did it save? And it did call it that. And I don't see it down on the other one. Oh, that's because it's in the wrong folder. Alright. Makes me think something went wrong. You know, you name certain things certain ways because you don't want to get messed up, but okay, I found it anyway. We'll get it, not a worry, and I need to find it there. All right. It's the magic of technology. It does everything in its way and power to try to make you think really hard. All right, I've got this thing kind of loaded. Effects. Gonna flip this around so there. It'll be backwards, but you won't know any difference. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on, and this is the Kraken of Kos. I don't know what happened when it is released out of its cage. It turns into a real monster. So this is the Kraken of Kos. Okay. When it's released. So you guys know when you hear that little kitty, you don't want to be anywhere around. Gura throws in another $10 super chat, or 10 Swedish kroner super chat. Thanks, Gura. Gura. And thank you kindly. And Swedish kroners and 1000. There we go. Okay. Thank you very, very much. And anyway, yeah, so that's exactly it. I'm sure most of you recognize this shot, so hopefully you do anyway. If you don't, I'll give you a little hint. May the force be with you. All right. Anyway, enough fun. You didn't. I don't. Okay. Well, if you watched Star Wars, you probably know. Okay. LOL. That's the Rancor. LOL. A Rancor of Kos. Actually, of Tatooine. I'm a nerd. Oh, mummy of hamsters. You got it. It is. And that is pretty cool. Okay, let's get back over to where we were, though. And that is this shot here. And I think we just missed the lightning, but we're going to carry on. I hear Jabba's laughing. Yeah, probably. Probably Jabba the Hutt. I don't know how that guy got that big. I must have ate a lot of little things. Just going through to see a little bit more bacon, and then we'll move on to other spots here. So let's see, get that going just a little bit more, and get that bacon flow started. And again, this is Merapi in Indonesia, so it has been busy and active. Even though Krakatoa has calmed right down. And I was looking at the charts for Krakatoa when they did have them up, and Krakatoa is really, really quiet now. So that's kind of what we're looking at. But anyway, this Merapi, you see that wonderful bacon sliding down the hill, looks pretty cool. I know it is break time, and I am going to pop over. Garabandal, welcome. And what is this? He looks like, yeah, we can't say that, Garabandal. We can't implicate anyone other than that. By an alphabetical notebook, they are very helpful for keeping passwords. Yep, you want to keep passwords. Okay, and look under P for passwords. That's usually where you write them. All right. On that good friendly note, I see we are at 105 likes. We do appreciate that, but we're still far, far away from our target of 150 for today. And let's see what we can do to get it up there, and hopefully we can get close. And for those wonderful people in the stream today, if you haven't subscribed yet, but you are enjoying what we've got going on here, please do hit that like button, or the subscribe button in addition to the like button. That would really help out. And don't forget to hit that bell notification while you're there. You may notice there are people with green name tags in the chat. I have to write everything down. No, you can put it in the computer. Well, actually, you don't want to put your computer password in the computer. You want to write it down somewhere where you can see it easily. Yeah, in a galaxy far, far away. Yeah, the volcanoes in a galaxy far, far away. And speaking of galaxies and things far, far away, I should throw Mark's wonderful live stream in here again, because Mark, I was over looking at his stuff yesterday as he was running his live stream, showing galaxies, of course, and he was showing the spiral galaxies, the pinwheel, and a couple of others, and really cool to see. So we'll see what if I can load that up, because that might be interesting for some of you guys. And I know I love astronomy as well, and it's neat, cool stuff. All right, on that friendly note, like I say, hit that like button. It really does help us out. And I am going to go take a 5-minute break, and then I will come back, and we will continue on with the show. And it being Friday, it might go a little longer than normal, so not a worry, you guys. Be good and keep smiling, and I'm going to throw some more lava on there from our wonderful day. Oh, what the heck was that day? As soon as I find it, where the heck did that go now? Oh my god. No, that's not the one. Oh, hang on. That is the one. We need more lava. Okay, I guess I left it on and it expired. Alright. We'll get it in the right place so you can see some wonderful lava flow here before we get too far. Alright, switching over to a lava stream. And we will see, there it is, and we'll even get that wonderful music on there to make a piggy fall asleep. And there we go. I will be back in 5 minutes, you guys. Keep smiling and don't go away. High anxiety? No high anxiety, Grandma B. Relax, get mellow music. I'll be back. Hi, Spooky Avocado. I'll be back in 5 minutes. right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the microphone back on, and we'll see if we can subdue that music. And there we go, and we'll turn that off. And that should be good now. Thank you, Piggy, and Arizona Snowman. Welcome, Yvonne. How come you're puffing there? Oh, the temperature. Oh, Yvonne. Yvonne Kunkel, welcome. And sorry that you only have 6 degrees Celsius, but if you check with Lucas, I think he can spare you at least 10 degrees or so. It may take you a little while to get, but that would be awesome. Anyway, we were looking at this, but I'm going to kind of stop that and in its tracks. We did get this other vital information in here, so you can see. There you go. That is the Kraken, of course, in its sleep mode when it's quiet. And yes, that is Poppet laying there kind of in a nonchalant way. I can hear you, Dr. Fox. Thank you, Sharon Stewart. And that is definitely a Poppet. And I think that is pretty cool. Yvonne, why'd you do that? Now you've released the Kraken, and here comes the Kraken. And oh no, it's nobody is safe. As I said before, run for your lives. That is, of course, it's so mean of that Poppet, and that is pretty cool. Okay, on that friendly note, thank you, Piggy, for sharing those wonderful things. Grabs 15 degrees Celsius from Morgan. Holy mackerel, 32 to see. Yeah, he could cool off just a little bit. And that is pretty cool. All right, let's carry on. I want to have a quick look, and I did have a peek here, and Semeru, of course, is throwing out some more heavy-duty steam or smoke or whatever you want to call it, but it is tossing at Poppet. All right. Oh, fish. Yeah, that'll keep it busy. I don't know. Poppet is probably the kind that doesn't like fish. And Arizona Snowman is hinting. He says, Volcano World. So I should bring up those maps. And that's where we do need to get going to. Poor one fish. Yeah, we don't want one fish involved in this. John Shepard, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Anything on Ibu from that video? Unfortunately, I contacted them, and they did respond and said no. So they won't allow the use of that. They were polite enough with coming back to me and telling me that I have no authorization to use any of it. So sorry, Sue. Unfortunately, at least they answered me. Usually they don't, and it's a good thing. I'm still working on trying to see what else we can find out about Ibu. So hopefully, night, Piggy. You get some rest and sleep well, okay? And take it easy, and have yourself a good morning as well. True. Nice, they were polite. Yeah, and at least, like I said, at least, Sue, it's not that we didn't try. It's just, if I would have gone and put it on there, I would have ended up getting a strike, and I don't want that to happen. I have to wait till the other two come off before I can risk getting another strike, because a third strike means I'm no longer on the air, right? So that's what we got to watch out for. All right, I do want to get into the other maps here, so we will leave Semeru puffing, and we'll have another look at it afterwards. I'll see if I can find anything elsewhere. Okay, sounds good. Sue, do appreciate that. and it is one of those things. Yeah, Maui me, I know. It is what it is. Getting over to our earthquake map, though, let's have a look at that real quick. And of course, first thing we look for are the big red dots, which are the newest ones. And that's something that we want to take a look at. We do see one up here on the Aleutian Islands, and that is close to one of our volcanoes up there, 4.4, and that is near Sand Point, Alaska, and no warnings of any type here, so no tsunami or anything like that, but still the fact that they've got one up there. They also had another one up there, another 4.4, very close to it, and that was up as well, Shaker 1, so they did feel that one a little bit more than the other one. Other things that I wanted to pop into real quick. Oh, we haven't gone to Hawaii yet. I need to go to Hawaii first. Let's do that first. We don't want that one. That's a yucky picture. Let's go to Hawaii. That's a beautiful picture, and I like it. But we want to see the rest of Hawaii. And let's get the right thing on the screen. Gura, thank you very kindly for that. I think that's good for now, though. Let's see what happened. There we go. No, didn't quite work. There. All right, I got it fixed up. So this beautiful blue shot, this was from yesterday at 1856. And thank you, Gura, for that wonderful 55 Swedish kroners. 55, there we go. And thank you kindly. I do appreciate that support. I'm just writing it down. There we go. And that is awesome. So yeah, this is a pretty good looking picture if you like it. That it is pretty cool. I did actually save that picture, so if anybody ever wants some of these, you got to tell me ahead of time before I refresh it, and I can make sure I save it, and then we can send it to you if you like it. And that is what it looks like right now. Hey, I wasn't even there, and the lava is empty. Where's all our lava? We're looking at this. Wow. That is a heck of a shot here, and I'm not sure why we're missing so much of that wonderful lava. Let's see what's going on here. We have a little bit too much fuzzy on there. That's a little better. I'll make it a little bit smoother looking, and yeah, kind of makes you wonder. Somebody's got a whole. Hey, who's got all the buckets? The buckets of lava. They're all gone. Anyway, that is what it looks like. And now, of course, time is 14:41 their time out there in Hawaii. And that's what we were seeing. So definitely missing all that lava out of the tow hole and everywhere in here. That must be at least 5 or 6 pumper trucks. Hey, Trev, where's my pumper truck? Well, never mind. I'll keep it a hush. This is what it looked like yesterday, late in the afternoon for them at 1859, or just about 1900, which would have been 7 p.m. It was raining, but this is what it looks like now. Empty buckets. And actually, we need temperatures here. Oh, okay, well, you can borrow my lava truck for right now, and that'll keep you warmed up a little while. That stuff's pretty hot. Yeah, smoke coming off in various points here, which is, these ones I can understand. This is a little odd, and same with this one over here. I'm not sure what that's all about. So let's take a look at the other image from the other side. And now I did take a picture of this one because if you look at that, you tell me what that looks like. We definitely have a couple eyeballs, and a couple of ears. And I don't know, is that an arm or a hand reaching out to grab something? Siggy took it. Oh, Siggy took the lava truck? Oh boy. Oh boy. Anyway, beer is good. Okay, beer is so good. All right. Yeah, time to guard the lava truck, I think. Okay, again, I don't know what that creature is, but you decide. That may be who took. That may be one of the lava workers and took all that lava. What do you think? That could be a lava worker. They have some pretty good outfits there. Anyway, we'll refresh that. That is what it looks like at present, and pretty empty as far as I can tell. Lots of smoke again. We do, like I said, we do understand this area because that's where most of that lava is coming up, and then this one has some underground flow going to it. But I don't know about these other ones in the other sides. But barbecue today. What? There, I'll get my beer. All right. Okay, Yvonne. Enjoy your beer. Let's pop over to the thermal, and I don't know if I refresh this one or not. That I'm gonna try it for right now. See what it looks like. Yeah, I did refresh it. So missing all that lava, and that is what that looked like. Again, here is where most of that smoke is emanating from, the primary hornitos, if you want to call them that. And then this is the kind of the distribution chamber here, for lack of better words. That's also built into a little bit of a hornito, but that's the lava tube that's feeding into this area. And when the overflow happens, it goes into here. And I'm sure there's a lava tube built up going from the primary vent into this area as well now. So we'll keep an eye on that in the future. All right, now we did want to look at the earthquakes, and that is, of course, out there in Hawaii is where we're going to start out as far as the earthquakes. And this is Hawaii, right in the middle of the Pacific. And of course the Hawaiian island chain, and like I keep saying, in a couple million years this guy will be over here. I figure 5 or 6 million years it'll be sitting right where Oahu is, and either we're going to have a supercontinent here, or a bigger island, or a new island, a few of them. Anyway, zooming in to see what we've got size-wise on these little guys. 1.8 for that one. And this is all in that Pahala area, so I'm not going to repeat that every time. Anyway, 31.8 kilometers on that one. 2.3, 31.9 clicks down. That was from yesterday. This one is from today, 32.9 for that 2.2. There's another one right underneath it, also from today at 17:02, and that was 33.2 kilometers down. Then we've got this one here, 2.9, a little bit bigger, 32 kilometers down. And we've got this guy here, yesterday's 2 and 31.7 kilometers. And that was from just before midnight at 23:12. This other guy here, 2.2 and 9 kilometers east of Pahala. This is actually Pahala here, so that makes sense that it's a little bit east. 32 clicks down, was from yesterday at 22:50. And if we zoom in, split these up a little bit, and we can see what the other ones are doing. We got that guy. It's this one I wanted to hit. 32.6 kilometers down. 12:31, just after a lunch break was over, and the lava workers shook the ground a little bit, and probably bumped the wall with the cart or something. 2.2 kilometers down. This one is 33 kilometers down. I mean 2.2 on the scale. 32.6 kilometers down. There we go. 33 kilometers on that guy. We didn't see any new stuff up here. This, I think, was, call me a liar, 1740 is when that happened. And it says 0.3 or 3.5 kilometers. So that's just about on top. It's got to be very close to the surface here where that quake happened. Of course, this is Mauna Loa, and that's kind of the caldera for Mauna Loa. If we zoom in a little bit, you can see that a little bit better. And we haven't seen any lava flow or anything like that in here for a long time. And it's probably better that way and a little safer. Yeah, it's got some neat areas, and that's the outflow, and it would flow down there. These other pots here as well, they did erupt at one point in time, so you had multiple openings up there. Really kind of neat to see. All right, moving on, we do see one more quake out here, and then this one as well, 1.8, and Fern Forest, 5.8 kilometers down, so that's not that deep, 4:27 a.m., and that's kind of nice. All right, moving here, 2.3, 5.6 kilometers down on that guy, and 2.3 is not that big. Just zooming in on Kilauea itself, there is the primary cone, or whatever you want to call it, the caldera, and that is what it looks like on this particular map. So pretty awesome, and they're depicting the island as well. I don't think they don't show the lava lake on here, but that is kind of cool. Now, I had asked Two Pineapples where he was in relationship to looking at this thing, and he showed me they panned over, and so he was looking here, and then he panned over there, so he's got to be out here somewhere, and I think it's somewhere right around here where the observation point is. It's either there or over here, but I got a sneaky hunch it's somewhere right over here is where that trail leads to, because that would make sense as he films down and then the observatory over. Yep, makes sense to me, and hopefully that makes sense to you guys as well when he was out there doing his thing. Brian Rock Railfan, bye for today. You take care, buddy, and thanks for dropping in. And we already looked at most of these earthquakes that were happening. Mid-Atlantic Ridge here, this east rise, that was today 2:33 a.m. and 5.6. So we definitely know that our Pacific plate is moving just a little bit, and that is evident by some of the other little quakes that we've got here, these 4s and 5s around the rim, and pretty awesome. This one here, 5, just outside of Fuji Islands, and 60 at 2.1 kilometers down. This one would be way past Tonga, and 72 kilometers southeast of Tonga is what it says for that 5.0. Happened right at 8 a.m. and that's Kermadec Ridge stuff right in there. So there's that ridge all the way along, and of course Tonga is pretty much on the end of it, so they get all kinds of stuff. That would be Fiji right there, and you see all these. So definitely keeps happening. They did have that little quake on the South Island of New Zealand, 3.5. That happened on the 24th, so it's older already. Not going to worry about that. This one here, though, this I thought was fairly new. Happened today at 12:25, 47.7 miles down, 4.8, kilometers down, 4.8 in magnitude. And that is pretty awesome. And then, of course, over here, wanted to see if there's more in Papua New Guinea. 214 or just about 215 kilometers down for this one. Happened at 3:07 a.m. 4.5 magnitude. So that's pretty awesome. This guy over here, 4.6 from today as well, 6 a.m. in Vanuatu, and that'll be kind of. We'll work on that. We'll work on that. See what happens. Other ones, we don't see anything else really pressing. I'm gonna pop over to this particular map, which is of course the Canary Islands, and we're gonna take a look at what they had for earthquakes. We do remember this guy from yesterday, and that is lit up over here. So when I put my mouse over top, you can see that it is a 41 kilometers down for that 2.3 out in the middle of nowhere. We do see another little one here, and that is the latest one, and that's actually over on Tenerife, 7 kilometers down for that 1.0. Let's zoom into La Palma though, and we'll take a look there. Some of these are getting a little bit old, and I'm just looking for the stuff on the 29th. So they really only had 2 today. That one right there, and that one. So if you're looking at the map, you can see the little circle around it, and that one there, 11 kilometers down for that 1.5, and then this one is 1.3, and it was only 4 kilometers down. And that's kind of it for that area. I'm not sure if they had more stuff going on. We do see this guy. That would have been from the 27th yet. And we don't see anything else hanging out right on Portugal's doorstep. So we should be all right. You seem to be running the most civilized chat room on the net. Thanks. Rusty Bolts, we try, and we have some very, very good people in here, and that's the whole thing. We like to have good, clean discussions, a little bit of fun, and you know, the whole thing. It's that's kind of what we've been building up over time, and I think it's really good. I like the people. I like them all. They're really nice. And it seems to be working. So just need a few more people is what we're looking for. All right, zooming out of this, we'll leave that guy alone. This one here, of course, is the EMSC chart. It is also an earthquake map. It is pretty good with most of the stuff they have, but they don't show everything. It's the same as the ones from Iceland. It's the same as USGS. You are not going to get all the earthquakes from all the places on one map, and this is what you really got to look for. I do see one here, and this is kind of interesting. 3.5, we didn't see that earlier. 1818 and Icelandic region. Where the heck did that come from? And that is today at 1818. I wonder if that rumble chart has changed a little bit, and we'll have a quick peek at it as well. So again, this map, if you go full screen on it, that looks a lot prettier for those people who are looking and watching, and that is pretty nice. All the different colors of rings. Of course, each ring represents an earthquake, and the different colors are different depths. So that's what you've got to be looking for there. And some awesome stuff. I want to zoom into Europe a little bit. And Piggy did mention that they had one here in south of Crete, and that was this guy here, 4.6. But she did not feel any of that, and that was at 14:01 today. So, well, technically that'd be yesterday now for them, but still today for me. And Mickey Mouse over here, I don't know, he's laying down sideways. What's he got? 3.2. That happened today at 20:45, and then the top ear here was at 9:55, 2.1, 9 kilometers down, and the right ear, of course, at 2.4, 9:52 a.m. So that's what we got. Let's see, what else? Katie Johnson, welcome. Glad to have you on board. And you're getting in near the end of the stream, but we don't mind having more people pop in. Always good to have wonderful people joining us. And let's see, this one here was from yesterday. That was at 6.0 we looked at. And that's not bad. This is that new one out of Tonga, 5.0, happened today at 1400 their time, or UTC, 10 kilometers down. And I think we're good with this map. I'm going to get back out of that. And we will move on to our wonderful weather, and we'll see how that works out. So let's get over there. Oh, we didn't do the other map. I was gonna go, actually, no, I'll use this one, never mind. Sorry, my bad. I want to see if we can look at something on here. I'm gonna see if we can find a camera in this location. No, Ibu does not have a camera. That's a darn. Okay, I was trying. But we do have a camera out here at Yasur, and or at least we did. Why is my cameras not showing up on here? Cameras. What they do? They took the cameras off? Those guys. I hope they didn't take the cameras off. Let me refresh this. There's my cameras. Let's get our SO2 back. Air quality, SO2. There we go. And now we got cameras. All right. Now we can zoom in. And still no camera. All right. I guess we're not going to look at... no, that's because I'm in the wrong spot. There. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And there's what a yes, sir looked like for today. As you see the last 24 hours doing its thing. So, yeah, a little bit of inclement weather there from what we're observing, and definitely still active, though. So that is what that is. We'll move on. I want to see if that other one, Ibu, let's see. Do we have a camera? No, still no cameras. Why did my cameras disappear? That is weird. We just had them. All right. I don't know. Something's not right. Software issues. A story of my life. Anyway, looking at the northern hemisphere here, for the most part, we can see this is the Kamchatka Peninsula, and we know we have this hook coming off of it, some of that SO2, but the other stuff is still twirling around in this direction. A lot of this other off-gassing here, that was from the previous pattern that we had up top here, and it did go all the way up and around and throw it into Europe. So they're actually getting it up in northern Russia, I guess, is where this is landing. And that's not good, but we do see some of it kind of hooked through Canada here as well. Normal stuff in Canada and the US, nothing unheard of or outrageous. We see the stuff from Mexico City and Popocatepetl, still kind of confused as to where it's really going and building up in those areas. I think it's actually heading down and maybe going back into the Caribbean now. This pattern out here will shift back to the east. Guatemala right there, and of course that is Fuego, that's making a big mess. Honduras and Nicaragua, actually that's coming out of Nicaragua, and here is Messiah from their vantage point, and we will let that play for the last 24 hours as well, and that is what Messiah looked like, and that is actually pretty awesome. And yeah, actually I'm going to just move it ahead a couple of shots. I think somewhere around here, this kind of looks neat, really billowing out, and that is kind of nice to see. And it doesn't look like this is a really tall volcano, but I don't know where the camera's located, or you know, we do see this here is a previous flow that came out of it. Who knows how far that actually went further down here, but we can't really tell. Neat stuff though, to be able to see the edge of the caldera, and the crater rim, if you want to call it that. I like it. All right, let's get back out of that, and we will kill that, carry on, and oh, let's get that spike out of the way. Down here in Colombia, we've got they're still blowing in the same direction here, so nothing too strange or unusual there, and not that much. Nothing coming off of Wolf Volcano here in the Galapagos. Again, that is Wolf Volcano right on the end, and it is erupting but quiet. And then we see all this stuff here, industrial pollution, plus stuff from this particular volcano. And if we make that one bigger, it should work out. And this should be 7 Kaya. And there it is, giving you some plumes of today. So yeah, 7 Kaya, and I'm just going to do these manually here, so that looks pretty good. That's about 12 hours ago, and 11 hours ago, and that is 9 hours ago. That's what we were seeing. Good night, Yvonne. You take care, and have to hit the pillow. Don't hit it too hard. Maybe just lay your head on it. That would probably be just as well. Anyway, that is 7 Kaya, and down in, I guess it's still in Peru, and we do see some of those eruptive states that it's throwing off. That's actually a pretty picture right there. Looks very nice. Okay, we will carry on with the other stuff. Just thought I'd throw those in since those shots are there, why not? Moving out here, we do see New Zealand White Isle Volcano, a little bit of off-gassing from that, even though it's been removed from the list. Ruapehu on New Zealand's North Island there, nothing has become of it. This is the little plume that's coming out of Tofua, and that is what is happening there. Not seeing that much actually coming out of Yasur, but his friend up there is doing a better job of spitting out the bad stuff. And here we've got a little bit from those volcanoes. This would be Ebu throwing out some gas here as well, and that would be Yasur and Merapi, and we're seeing some of this pluming up, but that is kind of right there is where Krakatoa is, and I don't know if that's off-gassing too much. I was watching it today. It really didn't look like it was doing a heck of a lot anymore, and the tremor charts on that one are way down. So it's gone quiet. That doesn't mean that it's gone, okay? And should be all okay. And let's zoom out a little bit. So we did kind of look at that. Kamchatka, we know that Japan is still doing its thing, and not too badly though. Most of this stuff here, industrial pollution, same thing with India, as well as when we get into the Middle East here, a lot of that is that as well. Down here in South Africa, that is just from industrial stuff, the gold mines, platinum mines, all the smelting going on. This right here, DR Congo, and that is volcanic as well as industrial. And then right here is where RTVE is. It is giving off a little bit of gas, but not anywhere near as much as some of that industrial pollution. And here's our culprit for up in the Mediterranean. And as we noted over the last 3 days, Etna, Mount Etna, has been smoking pretty bad, and today is not an exception. It's continuing to throw out a lot of that SO2 gas, and that's what we're seeing. Sliding up a little bit more, not too bad for most of Europe. A little bit of stuff going over northern France and Germany, and then heading into Czech and Chechnya, I guess is what it is now, and Poland and those areas. And not too bad over England, and of course here in Iceland, fairly calm, a little bit there, nothing to worry about. And those are funky patterns up here, the way that flow is. That is really kind of weird. And wow. Anyway, things that make you go, looks like we got a storm here. We'll have a look at the weather map. Hi, birdie. Oh, a birdie landed right on my window there. And it took off, though. It said something and took off. I don't know if you guys heard that. Did you hear that bird? It chirped. Semeru and Merapi. What happened to Semeru and Merapi? Oh yeah, they're down there, and they're bad. They're doing their things. Looking at North America, first off, we see fairly warm temperatures. We got some kind of disturbance right in the middle of the USA here, and as we all know, Tornado Alley and that area. Hopefully there's nothing happening that's going to cause that. Usually when you get winds from two or three, well, three directions, that is what causes tornadoes. So you get some cold air from the top, some hot air from another side, and you get one more source of air, and it gets everything twirling. So please stay safe if you're in those areas of the Midwest USA, and hopefully that'll be all right. Looking at where a lot of this temperature is going here, of course our Gulf Stream seems to be kind of not working as well as it could be, bringing in that warm air that they normally get in England and Europe and those areas. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Not too bad looking in Iceland, 7-8 degrees for nighttime temperatures. That's actually very good to see 8 degrees Celsius on the Rankin Inlet, or sorry, not Reykjavik. But I'll get it. Hang on. Reykjanes Peninsula. That's the word I'm looking for. Right. Rankin Inlet is over there somewhere. Never mind. We'll leave that alone. We don't need to give you the weather for Greenland. It's purple. It's all ice and white and snow there. Here's of course a little bit of Finland and Norway, Sweden and Finland right there. and they're a little bit cool up in the north here. Hopefully that'll warm up as well. Looking at Europe, Germany, we do see some nice temperatures, not too low. Same with France. And Spain is looking like it's finally... you said Yasur and Merapi? Oh, did I? It should be Semeru and Merapi. Oh, darn. Sorry, Sue. It's bad. I'm getting my merds wixed. Pretty soon I'll be balking backwards. It's 12 mubbles this time of day. Anyway, warm in Africa, and we of course see very, very warm here in the Indian Ocean, sliding over to Australia. Not too bad, and yeah. So as I mentioned, and I had wrong, Merapi here and Semeru here. Yasur is over. Hang on, we gotta zoom out. Is somewhere right around here. Anyway, looking at what we have in New Zealand, kind of weird looking weather system there. At least they got some warmer weather hitting the eastern side of Australia. 22 in Sydney, I think, and 21 in Brisbane. So pretty cool, or warm, I don't know. That's nice there. Anyway, it's not too cold. It could be worse. And that's kind of going around the globe a little bit. Let's take a look quickly at precipitation, and we'll get zipped out all the way. Looks like my equatorial storm is finally kind of dying out a little bit, and that's meaning that our seasons are changing. That means North America is getting more summer, and southern hemisphere is going to get cold. Sorry, you guys down south. So all good. Did my chat quit or something, or did nobody else say anything after? Is anybody here yet? All the chatters went away. What's going on? Is the chat broken? Somebody type something. Okay. I think everybody left. Okay. There, it's working. Thanks. I was just looking at, because usually we got a lot of people talking. Thanks, Barbara. And yeah, it's Friday. We are tired, and yeah, Friday night, everyone is tired, so I'm the one left chatting. Anyway, real quick, I'm just looking at some of those storms. There's that stuff in the middle of the USA, and we do have some stuff off the coast of Canada and the US in the northwest. Poor people out here in the eastern part of Canada and possibly Maine, in those areas, getting nailed again. Some snow, some ice rain, and not good. Iceland actually not looking too bad. Doesn't look like our Reykjanes Peninsula is getting a hit with anything. A little bit of rain up on the top, nothing major to worry about. Storm up here, I'm not sure where that is going to go. Hopefully it's going to kind of die out up there and not move on to Scotland or Ireland or England or anywhere. This is not good, and Yvonne is going to bed. She's going to have a little bit of rain on her roof to make her fall asleep. And that should be about it. We'll take a look at what cost is looking like, and that is cost there. Looks like they are going to get a little bit of rain, and probably good for them. And of course 19 degrees out where Piggy is right now, so pretty cool and awesome. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out. I'm gonna zip down to get our coldest temperature. We'll find that real quick here. Gotta be around here somewhere. minus 67, and let's see if we can find something. Minus 68. There we go. 69. And minus 69 seems to be the lowest that we've seen so far. Oh, I seen 70. Minus 71 right there. And yeah, that's about it. So a balmy day for the penguins, minus 71 degrees Celsius. That's not so bad. Could be better, could be worse. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, minus 71 degrees Celsius. No record, but we're all good. Okay, zooming out, and we're going to leave it at that for today. I'm going to get my lava going again here. So excuse me for a second while I get that in gear. And we'll put it back on here and turn that back on, and we will change that. There we go. And we're going to turn the music on and let it finish off. Thank you everyone for being here today. Big thank you to all of our super chatters, Boomer, Gura, and Grandma B, and then Gura again, and then Metal Omi 54, and then Gura again. So thank you a lot of times, Gura, and thank you everyone for these wonderful and generous super chats. Do appreciate that, you guys. It does help out, and really grateful for it. Also, a big thank you to all of you who are supporting the channel by being members, and thank you for that. Really do appreciate each and every one of you. So on that friendly note, thank you moderators, Arizona Snowman, Piggy, and C&D Boy. Really do appreciate you guys doing your thing. And please take care of yourselves, everyone, and have yourselves a wonderful evening. I really do appreciate all of you, the wonderful Lava family. On that friendly note, take care, good night, and please make sure that you tell your loved ones that you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and remember, tomorrow's Saturday. Stream starts 3 hours earlier, and we're all good. Good night, everyone, and oink oink.